Prabdeep, good evening. Charanjit, good evening. Preet, good evening. Tasha, Satveer, good evening. Rajveer, good evening. Prabjot, Deep, good evening. Pradeep, good evening. Jassi, good evening. Lapreet, Sukhdeep, good evening. Putarji. Ramandeep, good evening ji. Ramneet, good evening. Sandeep, good evening. Manpreet, good evening. Okay, Putter, chalo, let's start with reading passage, namely how lock picking works. Abhijit, good evening. Putter, very good evening. Sarabjit, good evening. Manveer, good evening. Okay, so Raman, it's okay. Sarabjit, good evening. Hanji Putter. So how lock picking works? So understood है लॉक्स की गल होगी. चलो सब तो पहला क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 to 5 ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. ਇਟਸ ਆਲ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਹੈਡਿੰਗਸ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਜੀ. ਸੈਕਸ਼ਨ A to E ਯੈਸ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿਲੈਕਟ ਕਰਨੇ ਨੇ. ਲਿਸਟ ਆਫ ਹੈਡਿੰਗਸ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਗਿਵਨ ਨੇ. ਸੋ 1 ਆਪਾਂ ਲਿਸਟ ਆਫ ਹੈਡਿੰਗਸ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੀਵਰਡਸ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹਾਈਲਾਈਟ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਨੇ ਆ. ਈਜ਼ੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਫਿਰ ਫਾਈਂਡ ਕਰਨਾ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ. ਓਕੇ ਸੋ ਲਿਸਟ ਆਫ ਹੈਡਿੰਗਸ. ਫਰਸਟ one is how to make the locks in your home more secure. ਸੋ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲੌਕਸ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸਿਕਿਉਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਆ. ਚੂਜ਼ ਹਾਊ ਟੂ ਓਪਨ ਅ ਲੌਕ ਵਿਦਆਊਟ ਅ ਕੀ. ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਓਪਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਲੌਕ ਕੀ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾ. ਯੈਸ ਵਿਦਆਊਟ ਅ ਕੀ. ਚੂਜ਼ਿੰਗ ਦ ਰਾਈਟ ਟੂਲਸ ਟੂ ਓਪਨ ਲੌਕਸ. ਸੋ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਚੂਜ਼ ਦ ਰਾਈਟ ਟੂਲਸ. ਰਾਈਟ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਜੀ ਟੂ ਓਪਨ ਲੌਕਸ. ਨੈਕਸਟ ਵਨ ਇਜ਼ ਸਿਲਿੰਡਰ ਐਂਡ ਦ ਬੋਲਟ. ਓਕੇ ਹਾਊ ਟੂ ਓਪਨ ਅ ਲੌਕ ਵਿਦ ਅ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਕੀ. Okay, it's all about different key you have to highlight. Then lock varieties, type C ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ ਹੋਣਗੀਆਂ locks ਦੀਆਂ. How basic that bolt system works. Next, the people who open locks without a key. It's all about people, Putra ji. Highlight it. How a cylinder lock works. Cylinder lock, the working. Yes, gonna highlight it. Next, how to pick different kinds of lock. Okay, so done. After that next question number 20 to 22 Putarji, you have to choose yes not more than 3 words. 3, 2 or 1 only. So picture is given to you, diagram is given to you, right? So apan exact inane highlight vi kitti hai location and you have to give the correct answer, right? After that complete the notes. Yes, from question number 23 to 25. So no more than 3 words. Again you have to highlight this thing. Okay. Yes. So picking a lock, turn cylinder slightly using dash. You have to turn the cylinder slightly. Yes, using dash. What do you have to use for that? Hold cylinder still and insert. You have to hold the cylinder still. Means no movement will be there. And you have to insert what? You have to mention there. Push top pin into the shaft. Then hold top pin above cylinder on dash. Then lift and hold all other pins in the same way. Then turn cylinder and open the lock. It's all about picking a lock, Putraji. You have to highlight this thing, okay? Then question number 26 and 27. Complete the table below. Choose again no more than 3 words. Type of lock. Number 1 is pin is given to you. 2 you have to mention. 3 is also given to you. That is the tubular. How secure? So pin lock you have to mention how it is secured and where used houses and padlocks etc. Next dash. So ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਜੀ relatively low security is there and most cars ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹਨੂੰ use ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ and tubular is also given to you. Okay ਬੇਟਾ ਜੀ ਚਲੋ let's we start with paragraph A. ਫਟਾਫਟ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ read ਕਰੋਗੇ. You have to just highlight the keywords and after that we will just choose the correct heading. Okay. Okay. ਹਾਂਜੀ section A. Lock picking is an essential skill for the locksmiths because it lets them get past a lock without destroying it. So it's all about lock picking. Lock picking is all about how to open the lock. That is an essential skill, right? It's only of the locksmiths. Locksmiths means Putra ji, ਜਿਹੜੇ locks ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, locks keys ਨੂੰ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ. Because it's it lets them get past the lock without destroying it. So exactly, they can just open the lock without destroying it. We all know, yes, they have skills to open it actually. When you lock yourself out of your house or lose your key, a locksmith can let you back in very easily. We all know, whenever, yes, our key is lost or whenever we are locked ourselves in our houses, then locksmith can just make a new key for us so that we can just open our lock. Lock picking skills are not particularly common among the burglars, so it's all about the thieves, Putarji, mainly because there are so many other simpler ways of breaking into a house. सो इन्होंने गल की कि जी लॉक पिकिंग स्किल है, सब तो पहले तो गल की कौन ओपन कर सकता बिना डिस्ट्रॉय किए लॉक नू, लॉक स्मिथ कर सकता. नैक्सट इज ऑल अबाउट द थीव्स पुत्र जी, मेनली बिकॉज देयर आर सो मेनी अदर सिंपलर वेज ऑफ ब्रेकिंग इन टू द हाउस. सो घर के अंदर जाने कहते होर भी बहुत सारे तरीके ने जिदा विंडोज एंड ऑल दी ने गल की है. फॉर द मोस्ट पार्ट ओनली इंट्रूडर्स मीनस धक्के नाल घर के अंदर एंटर होने वाला, राइट, हु नीड्स टू कवर देयर ट्रैक्स सच एज स्पाइज. Yes, jasusi karna. It's all about detectives will bother to pick a lock, right? Simply understanding the principles of the lock picking may change your whole attitude towards locks and keys. Lock picking clearly demonstrates that normal locks are not infallible devices. They provide a level of security that can be breached with minimal effort. We have used this word today in task 2. Do you remember? Breach means तोड़ना, उल्लंघना करना, किसी चीज ਨੂੰ तोड़ना, इतने वर्ड द मीनिंग है. With the right tools, determined intruder can break into almost anything. So tell me the answer according to you. What will be the answer? No, it's not one, dear. Okay, Malama, it's not one. How to make a locks in your home more secure? Not more secure. They are talking about if you are lost with your key or you have just locked yourself in the houses, then what to do? Then you just take help of locksmith there, right? Then they mention about the burglars. They don't have a need to just have the key to open the lock. They can just intrude themselves into the house, right? Then it's all about intruders means धक्के नाल जेडे घुस जांदे ने घर दे विच. Exactly, Sandeep Kaur, very good. Manpreet, Kamal, Sukhdeep, very good पुत्र जी. And so will be 8, the people who open locks without a key. It's all about the people who can just open the lock without key. They don't have any need to have the key to open it, पुत्र जी. It's all about number 1 locksmiths, number 2 burglars, number 3 intruders. They all can open the lock without a key. So it's all about list of people is given here. So I would prefer to write here 8-1. So I hope it's clear, Putter. Yes, 8-1. Got it ना? सबनों समझ आती पई है? Yes, very good. चलो आगे चलते हैं B ते. अपन question number. It's not 1 actually. In a like. Mistake is there. It's all about 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's okay. आप इतना ही करांगे. चलो आगे. Section B. Locksmiths define lock picking as the manipulation of the lock's components to open a lock without a key. To understand lock picking, then you first have to know how locks and keys work. So first of all, they are going to mention how locks and keys actually work, right? Think about the normal deadbolt lock. It's all about deadbolt lock you might find on the front door. In this sort of the lock, a movable bolt or the latch is embedded in the door, so it can be extended out to the side. This bolt is lined up with a notch in the frame. It's all about the working of that lock actually. So what is given here? It's all about the working of that bolt system, Putarji. Certainly yes. So tell me the answer. So that directly we will. Yes, it's all about that bolt. Sorry. Exactly, Putarji. So again, उन्हें दसिया कि इस तरह का जो लॉक होता है, मूवेबल बोल्ट होती है, लैच होती है, जो एम्बेडेड होंगे डोर के अंदर एंड सो दैट एक्सटेंड हो जाए आउट टू द साइड, राइट? वेरी गुड पुत्रजी. मनप्रीत, संदीप, प्रभजोत, इट्स ऑल अबाउट 7 बेटा. देखो क्लियरली वी हैव जस्ट गॉट द कीवर्ड्स फ्रॉम हियर ना. इट्स ऑल अबाउट द बेसिक दैट बोल्ट सिस्टम वर्क्स, हाउ इट वर्क्स एक्चुअली, दैट इज गिवन हियर. सो आंसर विल बी डायरेक्टली 7 पुत्रजी. I hope it's clear. समझ आ गई बेटा जी? Yes, we have directly found the keywords from here. चलो आगे चल रहे हैं C section दे. The most widely used lock designs is the cylinder lock. Now he's going to talk about the cylinder lock actually. In this kind, the key turns a cylinder in the middle of the lock, and it's all about how it works actually. Cylinder lock, yes, how it works. Chalo, let's we check किदा काम करना है. So the key turns a cylinder. What the key do whenever we insert the key in the lock? So it just turns the cylinder which is in the middle of the lock, right? Which again turns the attached mechanism. When the cylinder is turned one way, when we are going to turn the cylinder one way, the mechanism pull in on the bolt and door can open. So it's all about the working of cylinder lock. Working of cylinder lock is given to you. Very good. Very good, Putarji. So we have got answer of C, that will be 9. Very good. बेटा समझ आंदी पई है? Yes, very good. चलो D दे मूव करांगे. So मैं बाकी क्वेश्चंस ਨੂੰ ਅਜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ. ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, after that ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ. Okay? Section D. To pick a pin lock, you simply move each pin pair into the correct position one by one. There are two main tools used in the picking process. So it's all about picking process. Putar. Picking lock means to open a lock by using something that is not a key. Picking process is all about just open the lock. Not with a key, without a key means by using the other tools, by using the other ways, right? You have to open a lock. That is given here, Putarji. Got it? So in a na, to pick a pin lock, you simply move each pin pair. So you all know about this. So whatever we do, we generally just use the pin, not we. It's all about some people. Whenever they are just unable to open the lock, then what they do, and they don't have any option, they don't have any key, then they use the pins actually. So that thing is given here. So pick a pin lock, you simply move each pin pair into the correct position one by one. So two tools are there for the picking process. As I told you earlier, what is the meaning of picking process? Putarji, picking process means, yes, picking lock means to open a lock. You have to open a lock by using something that is not a key. So that is not a key means that is a pin pair which you are going to use here, beta ji. Got it na? So after that ਉਹਦੀ ਅੱਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ exactly ਕਿੱਦਾਂ function ਕਰਦਾ. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਚਲੋ ਅੱਗੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ. Picks long thin pieces of the metal that curve up at the end like a dentist's pick. A tension wrench. Two things are there mainly. A tension wrench. The simplest sort of the tension wrench is a thin screwdriver. Okay, the first step in picking a lock. It's all about picking a lock. Picking a lock means open a lock without a key, means by using the other ways. Right, as here it has been mentioned, Putarji. So let's we check the answer of section D. That will be not secure. Again, you are wrong, dear. Pamalama, no, it's not one, dear. No, not more secure. It's all about two, beta ji. How to open a lock without a key. No, 3. No. Choosing the right tools. No. It's all about how to open a lock without a key. That is given here. So as I mentioned you earlier, picking lock means to open a lock by using something that is not a key. So just try to understand, dear. It will be 2. I hope it's clear. So answer of question number 4 we have got, that will be 2. So move to E section, dear. Hanji, section E. You will find pin locks everywhere from the houses to the padlocks. They're so popular because they are relatively inexpensive. Okay, so pin locks the ਗੱਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਪਈ ਆ. So these are so popular because these are inexpensive but offer moderate security. So number 1, no, that is a type of the lock actually. Number 1 is pin lock. They have been mentioned here, pin lock. So these are inexpensive but offer the moderate security. Another common type of the cylinder lock is a wafer lock. So a second type is given there, second kind is given there, that is a wafer lock. Exactly, these work the same basic way as the pin locks, but they have flat thin pieces of the metal called the wafers rather than pins. You pick the wafers exactly the same way you pick pins. In fact, it is a little bit easier to pick the wafer locks because the keyhole is wider. Despite giving relatively low security, these locks are found in most of the cars. Then third type is given here, that is tubular locks. Yes, so as I hope you will get the correct answer, answer. Exactly, Putraji, it's all about the lock varieties which is given here. So directly answer will be 6, Putraji. Certainly yes. So we have got answer that will be 6. I hope you got it, Putraji. These are very easy, na? Yes, just do these ones in a smart way. Yes. Okay, done. And so from this location, from section E, we will get answer of question number 26 and 27, right? So you have to mention. Okay, so what about question number 26? What will be the answer? So type of lock is pin lock na. How secure? Kinna ko secure a pin lock? Daso. Come on. Dobara move kar dein. It's all about pin lock. So these offer moderate security. So kinni ko security hai Putraji? Moderate security. So answer will be how secure. You will write there. I'm gonna write here moderate security. Yes, that will be the correct answer. I hope it's clear. Got it na? It's very easy. Very good, Putter. Very good. Chalo. Next question number 27. So you have to mention the type of the lock and security is given to you that is relatively low security. So you have to mention which lock has the low security. Tell me. So you all know. It's a trick actually. We have 3 types of locks there. Yes. Hasn't mentioned there 3 types of locks. So 1 pin is given, 3 tubular is given. So that means which one is left? We are left with which one, Putraji? That is, come on, wafer lock. We are left with the wafer lock and they mention wafer lock, low security. Exactly. So it's very easy actually. So answer of question number 27 will be wafer. You will write there wafer only, not wafer lock. So answer will be wafer. Lock क्यों नहीं लिखना? Tell me why. Because type of lock they have mentioned their pin, tubular. So which one is left? Wafer only. If they haven't mentioned their pin, lock, tubular lock, then you have to mention the wafer lock. Otherwise wafer only you will write there. Got it, Putraji? Yes, very good. Very good. Chalo. So tell me, which one paragraph would contain the answer of these questions? It's all about picking a lock. So picking lock, I told you so many times picking lock. Tell me, Putraji, tell me what will be the correct location of question number 23 to 25. I'm waiting for your reply. Okay, take it. I don't want it. Thank you. Come on, be fast. So which paragraph contain the answer of these questions, Putraji? I told you so many times. It's all about D, na? We have, yes, picking process here. Picking lock the gal apa D de vich kitti si Putraji. So that means answer apa nu सारे दा किथे मिलेगा? D section de vich मिलेगा. घुम्मन दी लोड़ नहीं हैगी तानू किते होर. Don't waste your time just going here and there. Okay, directly just move to the particular location. We all know it's all about picking lock. So let's start reading this paragraph. So I'm gonna start with this one. The first step in picking a lock is to insert the tension wrench into the keyhole. First of all, they mention here the first step in picking a lock is to insert what they have to insert the tension wrench. They have to insert into the keyhole and turn it in the same direction that would turn the key. Come to question number 23, Putar. This one, picking a lock, turn cylinder slightly using dash. You have to turn the cylinder slightly using what? You have to use the tension wrench. Putra, देखो clearly दिता ना. Picking a lock is to insert the tension wrench into the keyhole and turn it same direction that you will turn the key. This turns the cylinder. So cylinder to turn करने की दी लोड़ है the tension wrench. So Putra जी, answer of question number 23 will be the tension wrench. Is it clear now? The tension wrench. Sorry. Got it. Done? Any doubts? Yes. Chalo, question number 24. Move to this question. Hold cylinder still and insert dash. You have to hold the cylinder still. No movement will be there. And you have to insert what? Chalo, let's check what you have to insert here. So same here. Okay, so that it is slightly offset from the housing around it, creating a slight ledge in the pin shafts. While applying the pressure on the cylinder, you slide the pick into the keyhole and begin lifting the pins. You have to you have to slide the pick into the keyhole and begin lifting the pins. So what you have to do, slide means insert. Slide means insert. So you have to insert the pick, Putraji. You have to insert the pick. They mention a whole cylinder steel and pick dash. Pick, sorry, insert dash, insert pick. Yes, very good. Again, chal rahe hain. Hold top pin above cylinder. You have to hold the top pin above the cylinder on dash. On dash. Chalo आगे बढ़े and begin lifting the pins. The object is to lift each pin pair up to the level at which the top pin moves completely into the housing as it pushed by the correct key. When you do this while applying pressure within the tension wrench, you feel or hear a slight click when the pin falls into the position. This is the sound of the upper pin falling into the place on the latch in the shaft. The latch keeps the upper pin wedged in the housing so it wouldn't fall back down into the cylinder. In this way, you move each pin pair into the correct position until all the upper pins are pushed completely into the housing and all the lower pins rest inside the cylinder. At this point, the cylinder rotates freely and you can open the lock. Oh, yes. So, उन्होंने exactly सानू पूछा सीगा ਇੱਥੋਂ आंसर ਆਊਗਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਆ ਵੇਖੋ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਰੀਡ ਕਰ ਲਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਵੇਟ ਹੋਲਡ ਟॉप ਪਿਨ ਅਬਵ ਸਿਲੰਡਰ ਔਨ ਡੈਸ਼ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਹੋਲਡ ਕਰਨਾ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਗਿਵ ਦ ਆਂਸਰ ਆ ਪਿਆ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਜੀ ਆ ਦੇਖੋ ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਸਾਊਂਡ ਆਫ ਦ ਅਪਰ ਪਿਨ ਫਾਲਿੰਗ ਇਨਟੂ ਦ ਪਲੇਸ ਔਨ ਦ ਲੈਜ ਸੋ ਔਨ ਦ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਆਂਸਰ ਕੀ ਆਊਗਾ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਜੀ ਲੈਜ ਸੋ ਆਂਸਰ ਵਿਲ ਬੀ 25 ਦਾ ਆਂਸਰ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਜੀ ਲੈਜ ਲੈਜ ਇਜ਼ ਅ ਕਾਈਂਡ ਆਫ ਸ਼ਾਫਟ ਗॉट इट ਪੁੱਤਰ narrow horizontal surface which is going to protect a wall or other surfaces. That is all about ledge, shaft. Okay, done. So we have done these questions. Now we are left with this diagram. So it's all about complete the diagram below, no more than 3 words. Okay. So ਇੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ read ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਇੱਥੋਂ so ਆਪਣਾ location ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਹੋਗੀ we will get from section C only. We are going to read section C. चलो read कर दें ध्यान ना read करोगे I'm gonna start from here. One of the most common cylinder locks is the pin design. Its main components are the housing. Listen, main components are number 1 housing, that is the outer part of the lock which doesn't move. So a part of the lock which doesn't move is known as housing. Number 2 is cylinder, central cylinder and several vertical shafts that run down from the housing into the cylinder. Yes, second is cylinder. Okay. Inside these shafts are the pairs of the metal pins. So inside these are the pair of metal pins of varying length held in the position by the small springs. Listen, so they have mentioned here mainly we have 3 components. Number 1 is housing, number 2 is cylinder, number 3 is metal pins. Okay, so come to the diagram again. Okay, listen carefully. This one is the spring now, this one is the key. So this one is the key and this one is the inside part of the lock, right? And this one, yes, that is outside, means the part that cannot move. And this one is the second, this one is the first one, this one is the second one, and these ones are the third one. They mention here we have the metal pins. So that means we have got answer of question number 22. These are the metal pins having the varying sizes. They mention here now. Yes, read from here. Inside this shaft are the pairs. So inside means sab to pehla you have to start with the housing now. The outer part of the lock which does not move. Wait. So this one is the outer part which cannot move. So that means question number 20 answer will be housing. Yes. After that they mention the second part, that is the central cylinder. So in the center there is a cylinder and several vertical shafts that run down from the housing into the cylinder. From the housing into the cylinder. These, listen, from the housing into the cylinder. From here till here. So that means these are the, this one is the cylinder. This one is the cylinder. And this one is the shaft, na? This one inside. Yes, this is the shaft. So they mentioned there, wait, these shafts are the pair of metal pins of varying length. So metal pairs are there, Putter ji. Not pairs, sorry, metal pins. Metal pins are there. So answer will be these are what? These are the pins. These are the pins. If you didn't get it, read next paragraph. Without the key, the pins are partially in the housing and partially in the cylinder. They mentioned without the key. If you don't insert the key into the lock, then pins are partially in the housing and partially in the cylinder. Means 50% they occupy the housing part and 50% they occupy the cylinder part. So listen, this one. So this one is key, na? Key insert hogi. That means ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹਦੇ pins ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਚਲੀਆਂ ਗਈਆਂ. ਉੱਪਰ ਚਲेंगे ਤਾਂ open ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. So that means ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ suppose ਕਰੋ this one key ਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੱਢਤਾ. So that means these are the pins. That means ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਕਰਤਾ ਤੇ नीचे आ गए in the sense 50% कितने चले गए housing च, 50% कितने चले गए cylinder च. I hope you got it ना. चलो आगे. Next, the pins are partially done so that the mechanism cannot turn and the lock therefore can't open. When you put the correct key into the cylinder, now suppose you're putting the key into the cylinder, the notches in the key push each base of the pins just enough so that the top pin is completely in the housing. Listen. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਬੇਟਾ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਸੀਗਾ ਹੁਣ ਆ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੱਢਤਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਆ ਪਿੰਸ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹਾਫ ਚਲੇਂਗੇ ਹਾਊਸਿੰਗ ਪਾਰਟ ਚ ਹਾਫ ਚਲੇਂਗੇ ਸਿਲੰਡਰ ਦੇ ਪਾਰਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬੋਲਿਆ ਵੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਨਸਰਟ ਕਰਤੀ ਆ ਮੰਨ ਲਓ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਨੂੰ ਇਨਸਰਟ ਕਰਤਾ ਕੀ ਇਨਸਰਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪਿੰਸ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਟੌਪ ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਗਈਆਂ ਮੀਨਸ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਟੌਪ ਤੇ ਹਾਊਸਿੰਗ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ ਚੱਲ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੈ that is known as ਹਾਊਸਿੰਗ ਪਾਰਟ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਜੀ I hope it's clear. ਅੱਗੇ बढ़ो. Sorry. And the bottom pin is entirely in the cylinder. So that means the cylinder part is below this part and above it is housing. Got it, Putter? So we have got answer of question number 20, 21 and 22. 20 will be housing, 21 will be cylinder, 22 will be pins. So we have got answer of all the questions. I hope it's clear. Any doubt, beta ji? If you have any question, then ask me. Any doubt? Any question you wanna ask? Come on. Say yes or no. Done. I hope all the questions are clear to you. Yes, you were right. They're pins. Yes. Okay, done, Putte. नहीं लिखना रीजन बीइंग जो आप कोई भी डायग्राम करते हैं सो उत्थे चैक करो जी भी अपन लाइक बाकी अपन दिता है ना डायग्राम के लेबलिंग की है जस्ट लाइक की स्प्रिंग राइट सो उन्होंने ध्यान नाल चैक करो कि ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ कोई एडजेक्टिव दिता है अगर दिता then you have to add अगर नहीं दिता then you will not add here. That is the trick in reading. सुखदीप love you too मेरे बच्चे. Okay, welcome, bye, have a nice time, goodbye. My pleasure, Putra ji. God bless you all. Stay blessed. Sandeep, love you too, mere bache. Good night. Bye bye. Lovepreet, Sandeep, Rajveer. Okay, beta. Charanjit, Manpreet. Okay, beta. Bye bye. Have a nice time.